Fellow Virgin Islanders, belongers, supporters, friends, family before me, those tuning in on Facebook, Virgin Gorda, good evening. I'm happy to be here in Music City, Virgin Gorda. I'm happy to be here alongside our colleague, Bertie. Bertie's a gentle guy. But when you see he goes to bat for you here in Virgin Gorda and Anegada, he puts all that gentleness aside. Now, don't mind the noise, you know. I've seen Bertie in action. Bertie, I could recall you telling me, Trevor, I'm going to make sure that Virgin Gorda has that improved health care for my people. A man true to his word. He fought and he fought. He pushed and he remained vocal to all the ministers just to let them know that he is not going to ease up until Virgin Gorda's health services gets the overdue upgrade from a clinic to a full-fledged medical center. That is Bertie. This NDP government was behind his vision 100%. So Virgin Gorda, make some noise for Bertie and NDP, please. NDP delivers. Bertie, don't mind the noise. You are the best man to continue to do all the work for the people of District 9. I only want you to do one thing for me, Bertie. Only one thing. Open your mouth a little more. Just a little bit. The people need to hear the things that you work for on their behalf behind the scenes. Bertie, keep fighting for District 9. This NDP team will support you 1,000%. You have our support. I always say, when you vote for Team NDP under the leadership of Honorable Myron Walwyn, you are voting for representation. When you vote, you're going to get a district representative. You're also going to get 4 at-large members who are going to be available for you. Districts 1 and District 2, even though we don't have a candidate over there, you still have 4 at-large members with the NDP. We are committed, not because we don't have a candidate there, we are committed to every district. And our at-large representatives focus on paying attention to the needs of the people. All districts. Just to show you how this team has synergy. That's a big one? That's a little big one? Just to show you how this team works together. Friends, our Virgin Islands are full of very proud people, yes? We are very proud people. Virgin Gorda is no exception. As a matter of fact, I'm sure that some in the world might say that Virgin Gorda got the most pride. I love pride in people. I love Virgin Gorda pride. From North Sound to South Valley, Virgin Gorda has pride. Now, pride in the environment is also key to our health and our living. It's also key to our tourism product. It's key to how long the baths will remain beautiful. It's key to how long our shorelines will remain free of garbage. It's key to how our beautiful beaches, which if we want them to remain pristine and relax And for us to unwind, we have to be concerned with the environment. Our guests return to the Virgin Islands because they love it. We have one of the highest guest return rates in the Caribbean. We have to preserve this. I'm going to touch on something that this team NDP will not play around with. When you put us in office, you are putting in a team of environment bulldogs. All of this willy-nilly dumping garbage all over the place will stop. We got to stop that. And they say not just no old talk. When you hear some people get up, oh, we have to keep the BVI clean. And that's why they leave it right there. Just to say that they say it. It takes more than that, ladies and gentlemen. Action speaks louder than words. Thank you. Let me explain our commitment to this territory, please. I've taken the time to personally sit down with local and international professionals on waste management to flesh out and share ideas on how we can get this unsightly situation under further control and stop paying it lip service. I am not afraid to take this garbage bull by the horns because I know that my team is behind me. I applaud the team that has done work before us, but we need to do lots more. I have personally picked up garbage from the streets, garbage from the beaches, garbage from the bushes, and all the places that people throw them. And nothing vexed me like that. Nothing vexed me like that. I commend Mr. Massacott and his team from Solid Waste for the very commendable work that they do daily to keep the BVI clean. Give them a hand. I also commend places like the BVI Tourist Board, the Rotary Club of Tortola, all of the Rotary Clubs, VG Rock, and all the other volunteer organizations, the schools, who chip in to pick up garbage. We shouldn't have to do that. But we do it because we love our country. Here is what the team NDP will do as soon as we take office. We are going to review all the laws and the policies that surround waste management because some of them are woefully outdated. This will allow us to institute the proper legislations to bring clarity to the future of waste management. Plus, it'll include the necessary framework that we need to deal with the people who dump garbage without regard for our territory. We're going to review and overhaul, if necessary, the waste management strategy so that we can clearly articulate to the people through educational campaigns, meetings, broadcasts, school visits, and any ways in which we can ensure that all of the residents understand what types of waste go where. We're going to do a comprehensive review where we will focus on the future. We will look at innovative ideas such as waste-to-energy plants. This idea can kill many birds with just one stone. One stone. There will be lower emissions for the residents of Parkwood Pond, residents of St. John, residents of North Sound. It will lower the need for landfill space. And it will also, due to the waste treatment process, it will create energy. That energy can then be sent on to the electricity plant. This plant can be built in modules. So as the volume of the waste increases, the plant can increase with it. Virgin Gorda, you won't be left behind. We will look at installing a smaller waste-to-energy plant for you over here as well. No more of this open bond in your head. Bertie said, and you hear our chairman say it as well. This is the synergy, the working together that we're talking about. Now, some of this can't be done all by the government. We have to look at ways in which we could enter into public and private partnerships, just like Honorable Bertie said, to make these things happen. The government can't do it all. But by doing this, you are allowing the private sector and business, local business people to get involved in your economy. We are creating opportunities for you. Virgin Islanders have to be able to participate in the growth and the further preservation of both our economy and our environment. This is the level of thinking that this team here is on. I am officially sick of seeing all the garbage. And I'm going to ensure that we do more about it. In the interim, we will push for installation of cameras at many of the high-volume garbage areas so that these dumpers can be caught. And we want no more little $150 fine for them neither. We want thousands of dollars. And if you come back to repeat it again, you're going to jail. We cannot play with this. This is the level that this team is on. It's a serious matter, and the NDP team under Myron Walwyn is going to deal with it. We have to look at new ways on how we're going to collect garbage. We have to sit down and see if going from house to house, community garbage, or do we need to up the amount of times that we pick up the garbage? This is the thing we have to think about. But ideally, we want to shift to an environment free of dumpsters. We can still have the same entrepreneurs that collect these garbage involved in collection service, however, but just in a revised and more efficient way so that our people can be involved in the process. My friends, we have to get a tighter grip on waste management from the government level. As you can see, this team is not afraid. We are going to make it an effort to make sure that we make it better for everyone living in these Virgin Islands. Fellow voters, you have to vote for a team that is not afraid to tackle the big issues with solutions, mind you, not just hot air talk. Vote for a team that understands priorities. Vote for a team that understands a cleaner and greener environment is better for our health as citizens. A cleaner and greener environment is better for our economy. And I mean green energy, not green on nothing else, eh? Not green anything else. It's going to be so good when you elect us and you can drive around and you hear your family saying, your relatives saying, you hear a tourist saying, wow, look at how clean your Virgin Islands are. You can smile proudly and say, yes, we and our government did it. Because we won't leave you, the people, behind. My friends, pride. This NDP team is beaming with pride. We will make sure that we deal with the tough issues that will make your lives better. You can be even more proud of your country when you voted for this team. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you go to the polls, vote for pride. Vote for your environment. Vote for Team NDP all the way. Thank you very much and have a good evening.